understand. A lot of people enjoy being dead, but they're not dead, really. They're just backing away from life.
Paranormal investigator. What I do is I set out to scientifically prove or disprove paranormal occurrences, whether they're ghost hauntings or they're Bigfoots running in the woods or even champs swimming in the lake. I'll take all reports and I'll investigate them with an open mind and try to scientifically prove that they're there or prove that they're not there.
Basic law in science that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, it just simply changes forms. So, alright, when we die, is that thing called the soul energy? Does it change forms or does it stick around? My name is Brian J. Cano, and I'm one of the producers on the TV show Scared. We're based out of New York City, Staten Island to be more precise.
My name is Chris Mancuso, better known as Stowe. I'm from Staten Island, New York.
Hi, my name's Joe. I'm from Scared. I'm one of the lead investigators as well as the psychic investigator for the show.
On the show, I'm the resident skeptic. So we have three basic guys on the show. We've got the psychic, the skeptic, which is me, and another guy who's right in the middle who doesn't quite know. Could go either way, but he has no strong beliefs one way or another. So we kind of balance each other out pretty well.
Hey, I'm Jim Snell. I'm the director of Granite State Paranormal and the host of Chasers Radio, which you can't see it because I got my sweatshirt on.
If there was 4 of us investigating, 2 would probably go right to the top, and then 2 would stay down here and try to capture EVPs or video if you got it. Is there anyone in here that wishes to make communications with us? If you don't know that you have passed away, moved on, or blankly, you're dead. Do you know that?
No, I've been doing this for about a little over a year, actually, with GSP. We started GSP last year because there weren't any paranormal groups in New Hampshire, so we made our own.
Basically, what got me into it is when I was 16, I had my own paranormal experience. I was pretty much terrorized by a male poltergeist entity.
It's always been something I've been interested in, I'll be honest with you, since I was very small and very little. You watch Ghostbusters, you're 10 years old, and look what I'm doing today. You know what I mean?
Did you watch the cartoon? It was really good.
I think we need to learn more about the energy, and scientifically we're so advanced right now that if we're going to find out and maybe pioneer some, science, it's going to be all the people that are out there doing this right now.
I'm a skeptic. If I was a total disbeliever, I probably wouldn't be spending my time doing this. So here I am, ain't a believer yet. Maybe before the night's over.
I want to believe, but I don't. I haven't seen any proof. I need like something to see with my eyes. Like all these other people, they use EMF detectors, EVP recorders. To me, that doesn't do anything. I need to see it with my eyes and catch it with my camera. Then I'll believe it.
can you please communicate with us if you're here?
I have not seen anything since the time I was 16. However, I have myself caught several EVPs, which is electronic voice phenomena. It's when you receive disembodied voices on a recording. You don't hear it at the time, but upon playback, it's there. It leaves an imprint on audio.
EVPs, yeah, the EVPs are paranormal. Somebody's leaving a voice message for you who's not there. That's paranormal. And that's the most common type of data evidence gathered by anybody. So yeah, we've gotten our fair share of those, and they're impressive.
Well, I'd like to catch something on video.
Right, that corresponds with something.
I'd like to catch a full operation on video.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there is somebody standing at that door. Well, if I can get them on video, if I can get audio, clear audio, not white noise with it sounds like they said hello. None of that shit. I don't want that. I want proof.
If you're up here with us right now, and I'm probably standing right in your way, give us a sign. You can open up that latch just to show us that you are here. It could be paranormal because people claim that they feel cold spots when they're in the presence of an entity. So that's why I'm checking the temperature constantly.
I can't place it on this foundation here, but there was a fire somewhere within 50 yards around about this place. There was a fire somewhere.
Okay. Joe is very strong in his beliefs and his feelings, and you can see him when we go on a shoot. He's a psychic. Oh, he says he's a psychic, but we'll be walking down a hallway or we'll be in the woods somewhere, and you'll see his face go completely white. And I believe that he believes in what he thinks he's seeing. I just don't necessarily agree with the explanation of it.
I felt hardly anything. I felt the explosion over there. 7 people died. They kept popping a number at me, 53. I don't know what the hell a 53 meant, but they kept popping 53 at me.
53.
And I specifically said, I said 7 people died. Can you...
Various accounts say from 7 to 15, depending on what kind, but 7 seems to be the most common number, and I have one account that lists the 7 names, so I think 7 is probably accurate.
There you go. Okay. 7. That's what 7 people died. There's something here, right over here, and as I step close, my hair stands up again, so it's still here. It's a little colder over here than it is here, but, is it the mind? I don't know.
I'm the first one to admit that, not only being skeptical on, all paranormal activities, but I'm also skeptical on psychics, but it is funny how, they pick up these weird things that most of them don't really know anything about this area, and, you go back to find out what they say is actually true.
I will see it in my mind's eye and then tell you what I see in here. I won't hear it, I won't see it with my eyes. It's all up here.
The 2 major types of hauntings that you hear about are either the residual hauntings, which is just an echo of what was, and the intelligent hauntings, which is an actual being you can communicate with via the spirit world.
There's something hiding in here.
I don't know anything about it.
I can't see it. I don't think it's very nice. It's got me a little frightened. Yells and tells you to get out, baby. There's some voice. Something. What are you saying? What are you saying? Okay. It's angry. Threatening to take lives.
Is it angry at us, or is this...
I would assume us. I don't know if I could say any more. I really don't.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can.
I can reach this.
Get up on the chair. If you want to.
Let's give that a try. There's just really nothing up here.
There is no reading.
We did actually just hear some tapping up on the lighthouse windows, though. That couldn't be explained because I was up there earlier with just one other person by herself. We heard nothing. And There were 3 of us that were just up there, and you could hear banging on the windows, and it couldn't be explained because I've already been out there, walked around. The windows don't rattle. There's nothing that could have caused that.
Yeah, I'm looking for the big deal, though. I want something to, you know, jump out of the corner or, you know, push me down the stairs or, you know, that's what I'm looking for.
A cup of water, put it up there, go up in 20 minutes, see if it's bubbling.
Put it where? Up in the attic
In the
part?
kitchen area there where we're
Yeah,
standing?
right in the kitchen.
Okay.
It should bubble.
What are you saying?
Put a cup of water up there.
And well, what'll happen?
It'll bubble from the energy.
I'm sorry.
You ever see
You put Alka-Seltzer in it, might bubble.
No, not bubble. It'll get little bubbles in it, the water, from the energy. Just check it out, that's all I said.
All right.
People who have been doing this for 35 plus years, and people have seen all of this stuff that you hear about. So yeah, that's enough for me to believe that something's going on, but I'm very critical when it comes to what my group calls evidence, and from what I experience gets scrutinized heavily.
I mean, I've seen some things that are a little weird, and I'm like, you know, I can't explain it, but I'm not going to jump to the conclusion that, oh, this is a ghost, this is a specter, and then just form a belief system around it. I've got to have more answers, and every question that we answer brings up more questions. So sometimes it's kind of hard.
I'll quote Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes, once you eliminated all possibilities, what remains must be the truth.
Cell phone's on vibrate, please. Check out this documentary, it rocks, baby.
Yeah!